Yeah? Absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you a card. And where is that?
In 79th Street. They come to Broadway on 79 and all that.
Yeah. So the cops are not responding now at all. You call 911. They say, oh, you want to defund us? Okay, now you'll see what it's like without cops. So we're trying to fill the void. So we take care of the people in the neighborhood, but we also make sure that especially the emotionally disturbed men are not being taken advantage of, sometimes by other emotionally disturbed men. You got to stay inside. Can't be hanging outside. And then what they're doing outside is off the hook.
We can't keep treating people like that. Doesn't matter if your color, your race, your gender. It cannot be tolerated anymore.
Because of the pandemic, the city, which could have moved these men from the Lower East Side, the shelters they were in, they have severe alcohol addictions, they have drug addictions, could have moved them into hotels. They chose not to do it at the height of the pandemic, when we had the highest number of coronavirus patients, deaths, ICUs, when things were really dire. We led the world. Now all of a sudden we flattened out. You remember us from Times Square?
Yeah, Times Square,
The
man.
battles.
I don't let the guy.
The battles we had there. The men, many of them emotionally disturbed, they're pleasurizing themselves in the street, they're squatting in the street even though they have a home of their own now at taxpayers' expense, and they're not getting any therapy. I mean, they're not getting any treatment. So unlike, let's say, a Phoenix house or an Odyssey house or a Samaritan village or a Daytop village where it's residential housing, but they give treatment to the addicts. They're not doing that. They're just warehousing them. But they decided to put some in these hotels, again, without putting them up on the sexual registry, which even if you're a resident and there's somebody on the sexual registry in the neighborhood, could be a rich guy, but you're entitled to know. That's transparency. We want to know about cops who've been bad cops, transparency. You got to know about people who've been sexual offenders.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You started the yellow for me.
I hope you're here to protect us. Are you here to protect the residents of this hotel? Because we've been getting a lot of beef from the community. It's not even everyone. It's only the community that are coming out harassing people with cameras. And these are working people. Everybody who's homeless ain't bad. So if we're running, I would like you to tell me if you're running. You're doing a comeback. I'm RTL Underground Street House Promoter. I'm everywhere. All right? Power to the people. Make a difference. Don't be part of the problem. We're not going to pick and choose. If you can migrate into communities of color, the people of color can migrate into your community. And it shouldn't be a problem. There's a pandemic going on, for God's sake. And you're trying to pick and choose who come into your house? This is not your house. This is our house. All right? The revolution will not be televised because it's live in effect, people. Do you see what people are coming around and putting on the ground? We got people who care about the human race. If you care about the human race, then you'll come out here and you'll protect these citizens, tax-paying citizens, who be here.